Right now on Action News Live at midday.
There's a new book that takes a look at what happens when mean girls grow up into even meaner women. Dr. Erika Holiday is here to talk about her new book, Mean Girls, Meaner Women, and this phenomenon that we're seeing not only in just young girls, but also in adult women as well.
Yeah, there has been a lot of attention focused on this more recently, and a lot of women are now talking about how, you know, they have been sort of holding in their feelings and not wanting to talk about this. So.
Now, you were telling me that this started as your thesis for your PhD.
It did.
And it grew from that. What did you find in terms of where this mean-spirited attitude from women comes from?
Well, there's several influences. One main influence is that there's a different set of rules when it comes to expressing anger. Men, boys and men, are often encouraged to express anger, and that's seen as being a positive thing. But with girls and women, it's seen as a negative. Often women get put down when they're expressing their anger. They are looked at as acting too manly. So women end up holding in their feelings of anger, and it doesn't get expressed.
Right, and so then it festers into that gossip and backstabbing and talking behind people's backs.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I'm sure in the seminars that you have conducted and the women that you have spoken to over the years about this topic, you have learned that this is a big issue for girls, young girls especially.
Yeah.
What would you say to moms maybe at home who have their little girls coming home from school saying, "Mom, these girls are so mean to me"?
Yeah.
What do you suggest to those moms?
Well, I would suggest to create a very safe space so that mom can talk to her daughter and can let her daughter know that it's okay to talk about it and to encourage her to talk about it. Sometimes these young girls end up holding in their feelings and they're afraid to talk about it. They think that they're weak if they talk about it. They end up holding it inside and develop other types of ways of dealing with it, like we see with a lot of girls, like eating disorders and cutting, things that are maladaptive. So I would say to mom is that just let your daughter know that you're there for her.
And then really quickly, we only have about 30 seconds left, but this phenomenon also translates into adult women as well.
Yeah.
And sometimes women see this kind of catty behavior, this backstabbing behavior in the workplace and in their adult lives as well. What would you suggest to women, who are adults that deal with this?
Well, like I said, women are holding in their feelings, and to go up to a woman in the same way that a man typically would, and go up to the woman and say, "Listen, there's something going on between us. Let's just talk about it." Put it out there instead of holding it inside, and then, like you said, letting it fester and become something yucky. Yeah.
Turn into something wrong. Okay, Dr. Erika Holiday, your book is Mean Girls, Meaner Women, and it's available where?
On Amazon.com.
Perfect. All right. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Lisa.
Such an important topic. All right, Casey, back to you.
Well, Lisa, it's safe to say